fellow Illuminaries, Rosa is one of my favorite characters in the game, and it all revolves around her passive. Let's get into it. Now, you can see on the screen her passive, the Stalker. The Iron Flower blues each time Rosa lands a crit hit. If the target is not afflicted with Blade Heart Bloom, she inflicts a one-turn Blade Heart Boom on the target. You can read over here, Blade Heart Bloom takes 50% extra damage from basic attacks. When the carrier takes a crit hit as the main target, Rosa deals a follow-up attack to them with her basic attack. This effect can only be triggered one time per turn. Now, this goes for each and every character in your party, so my advice, if you have an attacker on your team with Rosa, please build them with crit rate. And, be honest, I'm experimenting with building everyone on my team with crit rate if Rosa is involved, because if that mark is on her, if that mark is on your opponent, you are hitting them with a follow-up attack each and every time. Let's get into a game, show you what I mean. For the sake of demonstration, I'll be piloting my team with this fight against Nana. Now, each one of my units in my current team has crit rate, so I start off by buffing her. Now, this could be any buffer I just have, or anybody who can advance the turn. Alright. Rosa great against the fight against Nico Nana is the fact that she puts a reduced speed down on her with her ultimate, which allows you to get that damage increase in between. Get somebody who can slow her down even more, and the damage gets even more ridiculous. Now, if you had a Dieting, you probably could one-shot her. But I have a Rosa. Fun fact, I have not pulled a Dieting. Don't assume people have a Dieting, everyone. It's rude. Now watch as I follow up the attack. Each and every time I crit hit Nico Nana. All the way up to my turn coming up again. And as you can see with my high crit rate, it is super consistent. And there you have it. Nico Nana has been defeated, and I get another show. I'm rocking about a 70% crit rate on my Lily, 60% on my Rosa, a 77% on my Klaus, and finally, even on my healer, because sometimes you're gonna need to auto attack, 70% crit hit. Now, this is for maximum DPS in my opinion. And the crit damage with Lily is an excellent synergy. And the synergy is basically the fact that every time a crit happens, she gets the attack, and she increases your crit damage, and she makes you faster. These two work very well together, but you can pretty much force away any of these characters. I'm even trying it with the Kazuyo for Doki Doki, just for better runs. See if it can speed it up better on the lower health. And I would advise you just to keep fiddling around with your teams, like experiment. Not everything's gonna be correct, and I think that's the purpose of this video, that even in the most basic terms of your characters, they are strong, even Sonya. So what you basically get is a chain reaction of pure crit and crit damage. Grand hit gives you crit hit, then speed down, then Blade Heart Bloom. Every time a crit occurs, hits them up. It's 30% crit. That's why all my people are at 70% crit hit. Boom. So I effectively have 100% crit hit as soon as Rosa ults my opponent. Boom. So she's critting. They're all critting. She gets extra crit damage each time she attacks. So each time they hit, it's a chain reaction of crit and crit damage proportions, and that's why I'm building my character in such a way where she just deals heavy crit damage, and the rest of my people facilitate Rosa annihilating my foes. You gotta think like that in this game. Synergies. This happens because this happens because this happens. And just because a boss, and pay attention to the boss debuffs. The blue ones can be dispelled. The gold ones cannot. The blue ones can be dispelled. The gold ones cannot. So find a dispeller. It doesn't have to be Heinrich. There's other dispellers in the game. Like this old man. Oh, you don't want to play old man? This awesome chick. Come on. She has a dispel. It's a low chance. You upgraded to 40% though. Put a little effect accuracy on that thing. And remember, you're dealing 4 hits, so one of them are bound to put the dispel on. Hopefully. If you build her correct. But for her to get on my team, she's gonna need crit. That's why I'm opting for someone very similar, like Yang, as my dispeller. And I'm currently getting him up because he can increase the crit rate. The way the AI kind of does the team thing. Oh, and you get an attack buff. If I can somehow get that thing off of Aurora, I'll be melting her. But for right now, that dude, this dude does not do the job he's meant to do right now. It's kind of annoying. See if Yang can get his stuff together. But and so I'm gonna have to upgrade him. Get him going. So that's my plan for Anora around Rosa. Crit, 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 crit. Until they come out with a boss that's immune to crits. So, my fellow luminaries, thank you for taking this time to go through my account. Thank you for joining me once again on the Gabe Coy channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace.